starting lineups. Well, first let's get our national anthem in, and then we'll take a quick look at our starting lineups here from Justin Glass and Coca-Cola as we get ready for Dakota State and Dickinson State. The Trojans 10-1 in the conference, 20-5 overall. Blue Hawks 5-6 conference play. They are 10-15 overall. Of course, Dickinson State, Dakota State matching up this evening in a doubleheader. Back tomorrow afternoon at 3 and 5. Pep Band with our national anthem. Quick look at the starting lineups. First of all, for Dakota State, Courtney Menning, 5'8" and a senior out of Corsica, South Dakota. Savannah Walsdorf, a 6-foot junior out of Keele, Wisconsin. Elsie Asleason, a 6'1" senior out of Howard, South Dakota. Lily Mack, 6 foot and a sophomore out of Stillwater, Minnesota. And Morgan Huber, 5'7" and a junior out of Alexandria, South Dakota. For the Blue Hawks, Jenna Jacobson, 5'3" sophomore out of Rapid City. Lindsey Peterson, 5'6" senior out of Jenna Jacobson's from Rapid City. Lindsey Peterson out of Watford City, 5'6" and a senior. Heather Labrie, 5'5" junior out of Ekalaka, Montana. Samantha Ost, 6 foot sophomore out of Reeder. And Mackenzie Johnson, the 5'7" senior out of Carrington. That's your Justin Glass starting lineup. Let's hear from Justin Glass and Coca-Cola. Back with the tip-off, Blue Hawks Trojans in 90.
Are you ready for summer fun and adventure? Spend an exciting time at Badlands Ministries just south of Medora, where you'll grow in faith and have the time of your life. For over 90 years, Badlands Ministries has provided a safe place for people of all ages and denominations to experience Christ's love. Take a leap of faith and enjoy the many activities from ropes courses, fun Bible studies, crazy games, hiking, swimming, campfires, songs, skits, and more. Call or go to badlandsministries.org. See you at camp.
Bravera's more than a bank. We're a group of people in the business of helping communities forge on. At the counter, we offer convenience so the day can forge on. In the thick of the hall, we protect your peace of mind so the season can forge on. And around the table, we make room for everyone so life can forge on. We're more than a bank. We're your path ahead. Bravera. Forge your path.
Well, Dakota State wins the tip. Menning gets it to Asleason, back to Menning. Menning free throw line. Asleason out front, penetrates left side, stops on the block, kicks it back out. On the move is Walsdorf. Walsdorf kicks it back out front. Mackey. Mackey handoff right side. 3-point shot is up, in and out, no good for Morgan. And the rebound comes down to Johnson for Dickinson State. Quickly up court, Labrie on the sideline. Loses the basketball as she was on the sideline and recovered by Dakota State. Turnover 1, Dickinson State. 3-point shot out at the top of the key is up and good for Lily Mackley. So Mackley hits the triple, and it's a 3-0 lead for the Trojans of Dakota State. Jacobson, some full court pressure, gets it back to Labrie. Labrie across midcourt to Peterson. Peterson hangs on to the basketball. Labrie at the top of the key, back to Jacobson. Shot clock down to 10. Jacobson skips it left side, Johnson. Johnson cross courts it, Oss. Oss from 15 puts it up and in. 3-2 on the Sam Oss field goal. Now the Blue Hawks will come out with some full court pressure. Pass comes to Mackey at the midcourt stripe, steps into the front court between the circles. She'll direct traffic. Blue Hawks back in that 2-3 zone that they've kind of played off and on all season. Lob pass down low, underneath, spinning around, kick out, it comes to Huber. Huber lines up the three, off the iron, no good. Rebound down to Dakota State. The follow-up is up, no good for Asleason. And back come the Blue Hawks with the basketball, a chance to take their first lead with 8:10 left to go, quarter number one. Left baseline, Oss, skip pass right side, Peterson. Peterson, three-point line extended, inside Oss, the little 10-footer is short, and the rebound controlled by the Lady T's of Dakota State. Here come the Trojans. Handoff, Menning. Menning kicks it into the right corner, fake a three, and a travel violation for Mackley. And turnover number one for Dakota State. Subs in for Dak State. Caitlin Dyer in, Olivia Ritter in for the Trojans. And Dickinson State gets the ball in the backcourt, looks at that full court pressure of Dakota State. Johnson to Jacobson to Labrie. Labrie gets it across to Jacobson. Jacobson on the dribble on the left wing between the circles. Johnson, free throw line, Labrie. Labrie, nice crossover move in the lane. Can't get it down low. Instead out to Peterson. Peterson for 15. That hits glass and that's all. And Dak State clears the rebound down. Here come the black-clad Trojans. Right side on the dribble is Ritter into the corner. Three-point shot is long, no good, and recovered by Peterson. Peterson pushes it up court, has her shot blocked from behind, and it will go back to Dickinson State. Sydney Fick into the lineup. Angela Slattery also in for Dakota State, so the Trojans already 4 deep on their bench. And Dickinson State will have the basketball underneath their own hoop. Johnson looking for some help, flips it in to Oss. Oss will penetrate in the lane, step through off the glass, rolled around and dropped through. Sam Oss with all 4 Blue Hawk points. They lead it 4-3 with 7 minutes remaining. Ball in the front court and stepped into the back court, but no over and back call. On the drive, left side. Kick out, it comes to Dyer out front. Three-point shot is short, no good. Off the miss by Slattery, recovered by Dakota State underneath, falling down, scooping it up, no good for Dakota State. A foul called, and that will go against Sam Oss, her first, team's first. And Olivia Ritter will go to the free throw line. Ritter off the bench, a sophomore out of T, South Dakota. Lines up for the first one. It's up and good, and we've got our first tie at 4-4 on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. Second free toss coming for the Dak State reserve. Couple of dribbles, shot is up and good. And Ritter goes 2 for 2, gives the Trojans the lead back at 5-4. Jacobson still in the backcourt to Johnson, across to Peterson. Peterson, right side. Labrie back to Johnson. Johnson, one dribble, looking for some help. Bounces it off to Peterson. Peterson looking for Oss down low, gets it to her. Skip past Jacobson. Jacobson open for 3 off the back iron, no good. Johnson with the rebound, gets it back to Peterson. Peterson on the drive, up off the glass, no good. And a 30-second timeout called by Dakota State. 6:14 remaining here in, nope, they're not sure what that call was. But Dak State will get the basketball back. Looking at some full court pressure by the Hawks. They break it quickly. Walsdorf on the left side gets to the block, slaps it in the lane. Peterson ties it up, and that's a turnover as Dickinson State will have the possession arrow. Turnover 2, Dakota State. So the Blue Hawks will get the basketball back with 6:04 remaining here in the first quarter. 5-4, Dakota State with the lead. Labrie double team, gets it off to Jacobson. Jacobson back to Labrie. Labrie steps it into the front court. Goes left side, Jacobson. Jacobson comes between the circles. Behind the back dribble. Gets it off right side, baseline Ose. Ose on the drive, underneath, put it up, put it in. Sam Ose, 3 of 4 from the field, 6'4". She's got all, or 6'5" rather. She's got all of them. Left side, Walsdorf with it, out front, penetrate, drop pass, nice look down low, putting it up and in for Dakota State is Sydney Fick. So Fick gives the Lady T's the lead back, 7-6. Now Dak State wants a timeout. Trojans up by a point, 5:24 remaining here in the first quarter. We're back in 30 seconds.
CTEL Records presents the giggest hits of all time. Who remembers this classic?
Never gonna give you up, never gonna slow you down.
Or this #1 hit?
I hate the way it's working, no giggity.
Call now and upgrade to 1 gig free for 3 months.
I got giggity.
Some exclusions apply. The giggest hits of all time is not an actual record. It's just a fun way to get you to try 1 gig internet for free. Call Consolidated now. Operators are standing by.
Danielle Wallace. Johnson and Ose head to the bench as the Blue Hawks break the press. Jacobson on the dribble to Steele. Steele to Peterson, wide open. Nope, had it stolen away. Turnover 2. Back come the Lady T's on the drive, scooping it up, count the basket and the bump. And a 3-point play opportunity for Dakota State. That'll go against Heather Labrie. Basket by Caitlin Dyer. And she'll try for the 3-point play, stretches that lead to 3, 9-6. With 5:07 left to play. Free throw is up and good. So the free throw up and good makes it 10-6. Dickinson State looking at that full court press. Steele gets it across to Jacobson. Jacobson comes back out to the mid-court circle. Keeps the dribble alive to Peterson on the right wing. 3-point line extended. Peterson on the drive goes through the lane. Left corner 3-point shot is up. No good for Steele. Battle for the rebound. Recovered by Dakota State. Cross-court pass to Dyer. Dyer penetrates in the lane. Kicks it off left corner. Fake of the 3. Spin move. And what do we got? A reach in on Dickinson State. That's going to go against Lindsay Peterson, her first. Sunshine Vicente in. Also Tinley Pearson in. Labrie checks out. And the Lady T's have it underneath their own basket. Left corner, 3-point shot contested, but no good that time. Steele comes up with the rebound. Long pass up ahead. Now Peterson in the left corner. Peterson drives in the lane. The little 8-footer off the glass too hard. No good. Rebound taken away by Dakota State. Penetration down the right side. Stop on the block. Kick out it comes to Slattery. Slattery back out front. Dyer. Dyer penetrates in the lane. Scoops it up with the left hand. No good. Tipped around and controlled by Dakota State. Left corner 3-point shot off the back iron. No good that time by Dakota State. And back come the Blue Hawks with the basketball. Left corner Steele. Back out front Vicente. Vicente back to Steele on the right wing. Down low Wallace. Wallace out to Vicente. Vicente into the left corner. 3-point shot. Up and good. Lindsay Peterson, a senior out of Watford City, ties it up 9-9. They took that free throw away from Dyer. And now stepping on the out-of-bounds line is Dakota State. Johnson back in, Peterson out. So on that 3-point play opportunity by Dyer, they had a lane violation. They put the point up, but now they took it off. So we're all even at 9-9. Johnson with the basketball in the backcourt, cross-courts it to Vicente, across to Steele. Steele walked with the basketball, just kind of lost her footing and took an extra step as she caught the pass. Turnover 3, Dickinson State. Both teams with 3 fouls. And we're all even at 9-9 with 3:15 remaining. Dak State with the basketball into the front court. Manning around a screen, comes around right side to the wing. Free throw line. Sleason back to Menning. Menning back to Asleason. Asleason with the triple is up and good. So Asleason hits the three-pointer, gives the Trojans a 3-point lead at 12-9. Vicente gets it across midcourt to Pearson, to Johnson, down low, wide open, Steele put it up, the wide open shot no good. Rebound by Dickinson State. Johnson's follow-up is up no good. Johnson kicks it out to Steele. Steele to Vicente, back to Steele, underneath, the ball stolen away. Dickinson State, turnover number 4. Penetrating in the lane, drop pass down low, shot is up and good by Huber, her first points. So Dickinson State with the basketball. Cross court, too tall for Johnson and out of bounds. Turnover 5, Dickinson State. 2:15 remaining. Tate Cone into the lineup for Dickinson State. And Caden Steele will check out with 2:10 remaining. First quarter, Dakota State 14, Dickinson State 9. Dak State has scored the last 5. On the drive, shot is blocked. Good defense that time, as Leeson had her shot blocked, and back come the Blue Hawks with the basketball. Out front, Vicente in the lane. Wallace through her hands. Turnover 6, Dickinson State. Here come the black-clad Trojans. Handoff right side. Mackley with it. Mackley gets it out. Slattery drops it down low. Shot is up, no good, but a foul called. And going to the free throw line will be Asleason. Mass substitutions for Dickinson State. Ost, Labrie, Peterson, and Jacobson all back in for Dickinson State. Going to the free throw line for a pair is Asleason. Her first opportunity at the line. She's got a 3. Shot is up and good. 15-9, so 6-0 the run now for the Lady T's. Second one is up and good. Dakota State 4 of 4 from the line. What do we got? Sub checking in for Dak State. Ritter checks back in. Huber out. And Dak State with that full court press. Cone rather, gets it into Jacobson to Labrie. Labrie picks up the dribble to Jacobson. Jacobson tries to get it to Ost, but well contested. Turnover 7, Dickinson State. Crossover move by Ritter. Ritter gets the pass back to Asleason. Around the right side, Walsdorf with it. 3-point shot is up, no good that time by Asleason, and now a rebounded putback by Dakota State and a foul. And going back to the line will be Dakota State. Labrie will pick up her second. Pearson in. Labrie will check out with those 2 fouls. And to the free throw line, Savannah Walsdorf to shoot 2. Dak State a perfect 4 of 4 from the line. Walsdorf's first is good. Minute 17 remaining here in the first quarter. It's an 8-0 run by Dak State, and it stays that way. Rebound down to Pearson off the missed free throw. Pearson brings it into the front court, comes top of the key, tips it back to Jacobson at the midcourt circle. Jacobson back to Pearson. Pearson, nice crossover move, drives, has her shot rejected and recovered by Dakota State. Dak State with the basketball, right side, 3-point shot is up off the back iron, no good. Rebound down to Dakota State off the miss by Ritter. In the lane, ball tipped away. Ost hustles after it, but can't come up with it. Walsdorf with it, out front, 3-point shot, in and out, no good. Ball tipped around, controlled by Dakota State. Now tipped away and stolen by Dickinson State. And here come the Blue Hawks. They're going to take a timeout with 31.2 seconds remaining. 26 on the shot clock. Dak State up by 8, 17-9. We're back with more from Scott Jim in a half minute.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, we're leaders in the egg industry. Our egg lenders grew up farming and ranching, and they understand egg operations.
With our agribusiness lending experience, we can help you with your financing.
We specialize in egg real estate, operating lines of credit, and cattle and machinery financing.
To serve you, we need to hear you.
So stop by your local Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
On the Lindsey Peterson three-pointer, and then Dak State has scored the next 8 points. Jacobson in the backcourt. Goes right side to Cone. Cone baseline to Ost. Ost attacks, has her pass knocked away and stolen. Already 8 turnovers for Dickinson State, and now the Trojans turn it over for the 6th time with 15 seconds left in the quarter. Jacobson, Pearson, free throw line, double team, kicks it out. Cone to Jacobson in the lane. Pearson puts it up. That's an air ball, no good. And that'll bring an end to our first quarter of play as Dakota State ends the quarter scoring the last 8 points. It's Dakota State 17, Dickinson State 9 on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. Back with quarter number 2 in 1 minute.
Hi, Dan Porter here. When you're having trouble getting your car or truck in for service, think Dan Porter Motors. Fast express service, low price tires with rotations for life, free alignment checks, free car washes with service, low price daily rental cars, shuttle service to and from work. Give us a call at 227-1272 or see us on the web at dpmotors.com. That's 227-1272 for all your service needs. Give us a call.
Boy Toys.
Field 5 of 6 lines, 6 turnovers. Blue Hawks 4 of 15 from the field, no free throws. They turned it over 8 times. Dak State with the basketball on the move in the lane. Skip pass right side. Down low, ball tipped around and lost. Turnover 7 Dakota State. So both teams piling up their turnovers. 7 for Dakota State, 8 for Dickinson State in the first 10.5 minutes. Cone out front, throws it away. On the breakaway, laying it up and in, steal and bucket for Courtney Menning. And it's a 10-0 run for Dak State. Cone gets it across to Peterson, threw it away again. That's number 10 on the drive, putting it up and in is Savannah Walsdorf. So the Blue Hawks start the quarter with back-to-back turnovers and back-to-back layups for the Lady T's. Stretches it to a 12-point lead. It's a 12-0 run. The Trojans 21, the Blue Hawks 9, 9:18 remaining here in the first half. Timeout Hawks, it's a full timeout. Back with more from Scott Jim in 1 minute.
Call 456-LOAN right now.
To all current and former members of the U.S. military, ENG Lending would like to say thank you. And when you need a VA loan, contact us. That's right, we do VA loans.
It's as simple as 456-LOAN. Call 456-LOAN right now. ENG Lending. 456-LOAN. Call 456-LOAN right now.
Ball tipped away. Johnson comes up with a loose basketball, looking for some help. Gets it ahead to Ost. Ost is going to penetrate, puts it up off the glass, got the basket, count it. She'll go to the free throw line. Well, Sam Ost, the only offense the Blue Hawks have had. They've got 11 on the board. Foul called on Slattery. That'll be her first. Ost 4 of 5 from the field. She's got 8 points, and then Lindsey Peterson with a three-pointer, and that's all the scoring for the Hawks. But that finishes that 12-0 run by Dakota State, and Ost finishes off the three-point play, and the Blue Hawks needed that in the worst way. They just about turned it over for the 3rd time in the quarter, but Ost got the bucket and the harm. Dak State with the basketball, Right side, Slattery with it. Back out front, it comes Walsdorf. Walsdorf, left side to Menning. Menning between the circles. Pass goes to Huber. Huber, 15-footer is up, no good. Rebound saved in, and Dak State will control it. Right side, Huber with it. Back out front to Walsdorf. Left side to Menning in the lane. Lob pass down low on the block. Double team, stolen away. Turnover 8, Dakota State. Well, both teams having problems hanging on to the basketball. The difference is Dak State's been able to get some easy buckets off turnovers. Dickinson State is not. Johnson, nice move in the lane, tries to get it inside. Tipped, Ost comes up with it, out to Steele. Steele penetrates the little 12-footer. That's no good. And the troubles from the field continue for Dickinson State. And now what do we got? A push as it goes down low to Walsdorf. And Steele will pick up her first team foul of the quarter. Back in for Dak State. As Leeson and Mackley. Vicente in for Dickinson State. Dak State gets the ball. Down low, spinning, looking, nothing doing. Kick it out to Menning. Menning, one dribble, gets the pass off to Asleason. Asleason into the right corner on the drive. Pass tipped away and out of bounds. Good job by Steele to get into the passing lane as Huber tried to throw it across the lane. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Dak State 21, Dickinson State 12. Lob pass comes in, left wing to Asleason into the corner. Three-point shot is long by Menning. Peterson comes away with the long rebound, loses it, but last touch by Menning. And the Blue Hawks will get it in the backcourt. Johnson to Vicente, back to Johnson. Johnson, a couple of dribbles. Vicente across midcourt. And we got a push by Dakota State. And that's going to go against Mackley, number 2 on Dakota State. Dak State didn't have a single foul in the first quarter. The Blue Hawks had 6. And Coach Moe of Dak State wants an explanation. I don't think he's happy with it, but the ball comes into play for Dickinson State. Steele with it. Comes right side, gets it off to Peterson. Peterson, couple of dribbles into the corner to Johnson. Inside it goes Ost, back outside Johnson. Vicente, she'll cast from 3, nothing but net. So Sunshine Vicente hits the triple, so the Blue Hawks score 6 straight after Dakota State scored 12 in a row. And now we've got a travel violation as Mackley took a step before the dribble. Turnover 9 for Dakota State. 7:02 remaining here in the second quarter. 21-15, Dakota State with the 6-point lead. Steele gets it off to Johnson. Johnson double team, back to Vicente. Vicente, one dribble, has her pass tipped to Johnson. Johnson back to Vicente in the front court. Shot clock at 15. Vicente to Johnson. Johnson fakes a 17-footer, steps in, free throw line jumper is up and good. First points for Mackenzie Johnson and the Blue Hawks with an 8-0 run. Right side, Mackley with it. Mackley penetrates in the lane, kicks it in the left corner, back out front. Bounce pass, right side, back into the corner to Menning. Menning gets the pass to Huber. Left side it goes to Mackley. Mackley with it, out front. Slattery from 3, she got it. Slattery breaks that 8-0 run by Dickinson State with a 3-point field goal, back to a 7-point lead. Steele gets it across to Johnson. Johnson tries to go to Peterson, but Peterson wasn't expecting it. He goes out of bounds. Turnover 11, Dickinson State. Walsdorf back in. Mike and Vincent in for the first time for Dakota State. And Dak State with the basketball. Dyer drops it off. Asleason, back out Vincent, left side Dyer with it. Out front Walsdorf. Walsdorf to the elbow, hands it back. Dyer penetrates in the lane. Kick out left side, fake of the 3 by Walsdorf. She'll penetrate, scoop it up and in. Nice drive and bucket for Savannah Walsdorf. She's got 5 in the contest. 26-17. Dickinson State, Ost with it. Left side Steele, fakes the 3. They say she traveled with the basketball. Turnover 12, Dickinson State. Wallace in, Ost out for Dickinson State. 5.5 left to go, first half. Dakota State 26, Dickinson State 17. Dak State looking at some token full court pressure. They break it into the front court. Vincent back out front to Dyer. Dyer back to Vincent on the right side. Huber between the circles. Free throw line, Walsdorf. Walsdorf back to Huber. Right side, Vincent. Vincent to Walsdorf. Shot clock in single digits, down to 5. Drive down the lane, falling down, put it up, no good. Rebound for Dakota State, and the shot is up and good as Leeson off the offensive boards got the bucket. 28-17, back to a double-digit lead, and guess what? The Blue Hawks turn it over for the 13th time. Tip pass back to Leeson. She'll drop it off left side, back to Leeson. She'll cast from 3, it's up and good. LCS Leeson, her second three-pointer, in Dakota State has their biggest lead of the night, 31-17. Peterson, right side with the basketball. Picks up the dribble, out to Vicente, to Johnson. Johnson in the lane, spins, nothing doing, back out Peterson. Peterson on the drive with 10 to shoot. Peterson through the lane, tries to reverse it, has her shot blocked and recovered by Dakota State, and the Trojans with a chance to add to this 14-point lead, and they throw the basketball away. That's their 10th turnover. Labrie back in for Dickinson State. Dakota State will bring in Fick, Slattery, and Menning. 4:04 left to go. Blue Hawks need some points, and they turn it over, and another easy bucket opportunity, but nope. Losing the basketball was Dakota State. Turnover 14, Dickinson State. Turnover 11, Dakota State. And the Sunshine Vicente went down hard. And the trainer going to come over and take a look at her. She went up just as the player for Dakota State lost the basketball, and then she stood up. And Vicente went down hard on the baseline, and the Trojans turned it over for the 11th time. 3:59 remaining here in the first half. Dakota State 31, Dickinson State 17. We'll take an injury timeout. Be back with more from Scott Jim in 30 seconds.
Challenges and struggles are part of everyday life for all of us. At Infinity Real Estate Group, we don't back down and we take it all in stride.
Okay, don't move. I've done this before.
My turn.
In these struggles, there are no mistakes, only life lessons. We may not be that good at some things, but we do excel in real estate. We are Infinity Real Estate Group. Experience the Infinity way.
Now she's getting a little bit of help. I don't know if it's a knee or an ankle or what the injury is, but she's off the court. Pearson will come in to take her spot. So it's Pearson, Labrie, Jacobson, Wallace, and Peterson for Dickinson State. 3:59 remaining here in the first half. Blue Hawks with their biggest deficit, 31-17. Jacobson gets it ahead, Labrie in the lane, gets it back to Peterson. Peterson on the dribble, comes right side, will scoop it up off the glass and in. Lindsey Peterson with her 4th and 5th points, and that stops that run by Dakota State. 31-19. Double team. Finally get it ahead, and what do we got? A double dribble? Nope, tie up. And Dickinson State will get it back on the 12th turnover by Dak State. Back into the ball game, Morgan Huber. 31-19, 3.5 left to go first half. Jacobson with it in the backcourt. Looks at that 2-2 full court press. Pearson steps it into the front court, spins through a double team, and now she's tied up. Turnover 15, Dickinson State. 3:22 left to play. 31 Dakota State, 19 Dickinson State on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. Menning gets it into the front court to Fick. Fick to the elbow, looks down low. Wallace knocks it loose and out of bounds. Oates will come back in. Wallace will check out. And Dak State with 23 to shoot will have it underneath their own hoop. 5 to get it in. Lob pass left wing, controlled by Walsdorf. Walsdorf comes from left to right, gets in the lane, picks it up, left corner to Menning. Menning comes out to the wing, drops it off. Walsdorf from 3, that's off the back iron, no good. And we're going to get a over the back call, and that will go against Slattery. That'll be her second, third team foul. 3 minutes remaining. Back into the lineup. Mackley as Slattery will check out with those 2 fouls. Blue Hawks with the basketball, down 12. Labrie into the front court, right wing, penetrates baseline, brings it back out to the wing to Jacobson. Jacobson cross court, spins it, goes baseline. Ost from 12 off the side iron, no good. And back come the Lady T's with the basketball. Quickly, Walsdorf with it. Walsdorf picks up the dribble, drops it off Mackley into the left corner. Menning, lob pass too tall. Turnover 13 as Labrie comes out of there with it. Labrie brings it into the front court for the Blue Hawks. They trail by 12. Labrie on the drive, kick out Peterson, fakes the 3, now goes to the elbow. Back out front, Jacobson. Back to Peterson, wide open from 3. That's off the side iron, no good. Pearson couldn't come up with the rebound. And back comes Dakota State on the drive. Walsdorf to the block. The defender falls down. She's got an easy bucket. Savannah Walsdorf with 7 in the ball game. Takes that lead back to 14, 33-19. Jacobson looking at the double team, steps into the front court, gets it to Labrie. Labrie on the wing, splits the double team to Jacobson. Bounce pass down low, Ost. Ost powers it up, got the roll, it's up and in. Sam Ost, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. She's got 11 of the 21 points, so she's the reason the Blue Hawks are even close. Out front, long three-pointer is up and good. Morgan Huber, her first 3-point field goal. And Dak State has their biggest lead of the night, 36-21. Blue Hawks break the press. Peterson with it. Peterson waits for traffic to clear, comes right wing, now backs it back out. Looks inside, goes to Labrie. Labrie free throw line jumper's up and good. Heather Labrie, her first points of the night, 36-23, under a minute remaining here in our first half. Long pass left side on the drive, underneath the basket, kick out, and Jacobson knocks it out of bounds off the Walsdorf pass. Cohn and Johnson in, Peterson in, Labrie out. Also checking in for Dakota State is Asleason and Dyer. And Dak State with 18 to shoot will get it out right in front of the Blue Hawk bench. Comes in to Dyer. Dyer out at the midcourt circle, goes to Walsdorf on the left side. Walsdorf off to Mackley, right side to Huber. Huber back out front, Asleason. She'll tip it off with 5 to shoot on the drive. Shot blocked. What do we got? Jacobson will get called for the foul. Going to the free throw line, Caitlin Dyer. Looked like a clean block, but they say Jacobson got her on the head, and the first free throw is up and good. Ost had the clean block, but they said that Jacobson hit Dyer on the head. First free throw for Dyer is no good. Second free toss for the Dak State reserve is good. Sub checking in for Dakota State. Menning will check in. Huber will check out. About a 2-second differential shot the game clock. The Blue Hawks will look at that full court press. Comes into Ost at the free throw line. Back to Johnson. Johnson to Jacobson. To Ost in the front court. Ost to Johnson. Down to 20 to shoot. Jacobson off to Cohn. Cohn is going to back it out as Eric Nelson says one shot. Johnson down to 10 to shoot. Right side. Pearson with it. Pearson with the 10-footer, no good. Rebound controlled by Dak State. As the clock expires, the three-point shot would have counted no good by Asleason. And Dak State will go into the locker room up 14, 37-23, as Dak State will lead it by 14, have led by as much as 15 as Dickinson State has some work ahead in the second half as they're down 37-23 on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. 3-minute timeout, then we'll come back, take a look at the individual and team numbers as Dickinson State trails 37-23. We're back in 3 minutes.
Favorite thing about my street?
My co-op.
It isn't just about electricity.
It's about power.
The power of information.
About safety, efficiency,
Technology.
I am the co-op.
I am the co-op.
and the co-op
is me.
The Hub in North Dickinson is more than your ordinary convenience store. From Godfather's Pizza and the Hub Cafe to gourmet coffee, tea, and more. Stop by early for breakfast or grab something to go. We carry a variety of donuts that we make fresh every day. If your vehicle is dirty, we now have a state-of-the-art car wash at both locations. Stop in and see what we have to offer at the Hub located on North Highway 22 or the Hub West Dakota Oil on East Villard in Dickinson. We're changing the way people think about the convenience store industry.
Clogged or slow-moving drains are no match for Josh and his licensed techs at Unplugged Drain Cleaning of Dickinson. They provide 24-hour service to solve all your sewer problems, using only the best equipment along with the latest drain camera technology to resolve issues while maintaining the integrity of your pipes. They take pride in thoroughly explaining your options, providing free estimates and great service, and making sure your issues are resolved permanently. Contact Unplugged Drain Cleaning at 701-290-9737 or online at unpluggeddrains.com.
Life in Western North Dakota is special. You need a financial institution that understands this. One with all the services you need and done better than the rest, just like Western North Dakota. Join the herd at Western Cooperative Credit Union. If you're looking for a home loan or want to refinance your existing loan, the single smartest thing you can do is go to a credit union like Western Cooperative. We make it easy, you make it home. Join the herd at Western Cooperative Credit Union.
West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company proudly offers products and services that help fuel our customers' lives with clean burning propane and bulk fuel and convenient on-site delivery with premium farm and road fuels. We provide energy where and when you need it most with locations throughout Southwest North Dakota. West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company. Locally owned, locally strong. The products you need with the service you deserve.
Are you ready for summer fun and adventure? Spend an exciting time at Badlands Ministries just south of Medora, where you'll grow in faith and have the time of your life. For over 90 years, Badlands Ministries has provided a safe place for people of all ages and denominations to experience Christ's love. Take a leap of faith and enjoy the many activities from ropes courses, fun Bible studies, crazy games, hiking, swimming, campfires, songs, skits, and more. Call or go to badlandsministries.org. See you at camp.
Brevera's more than a bank. We're a group of people in the business of helping communities forge on. At the counter, we offer convenience so the day can forge on. In the thick of the hall, we protect your peace of mind so the season can forge on. And around the table, we make room for everyone so life can forge on. We're more than a bank. We're your path ahead. Brevera. Forge your path.
Back Dakota State out in front 37-23. The Trojans have led by as much as 15. Blue Hawks had one lead of 1 point. We had one tie at 9-9, and then Dakota State went on a 12-0 run to take control and led by as much as 15, going to the locker room up by 14. For Dakota State, LCS Leeson in the first half, 3 of 7 from the field, a pair of three-pointers, 2 of 2 from the line for 10 points. Savannah Walsdorf, 3 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from the line, 6 points. Lily Mackley, 1 of 3 from the field, a three-pointer. She has 3 points in the first half. Also, Caitlin Dyer, 1 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from the line for 3. Angela Slattery, 1 of 2 from the field. That was a three-pointer. Sydney Fick with a bucket for 2. Olivia Ritter with 2 free throws. She's got 2 in the first half. Courtney Menning with a bucket for 2. Morgan Huber missed her, 2 of 5 from the field. A three-pointer, she's got 5 points. So as Leeson with 10, Walsdorf 7, and Huber with 5 to lead Dakota State. For Dickinson State, Well, it's pretty much been a one-woman show, and that's Sam Ost. 5 of 7 from the field, 1 of 1 from the line. She's got 11 points. Lindsey Peterson, 2 of 8 from the field, a 3-pointer for 5 points. Sunshine Vicente with a 3-pointer for 3. Heather Labrie a bucket for 2, and Mackenzie Johnson has a bucket for 2 points in the first half. So again, Ost with 11, Peterson with 5 to lead Dickinson State. Dak State with a 14-point lead at half, 37-23 on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. Back with our team numbers in 2.5.
Hi, I'm Robin Schwint, Marketing Manager at Consolidated, reminding you that when you come across a deal you think is pretty good, compare apples to apples. Sometimes when a deal sounds too good to be true, it probably is, and you might get stuck in something that just doesn't work for you. At Consolidated, we will find the best internet, phone, or cable TV package for you, all backed by the reliability and service from over 100 local employees. Plus, if you find a better deal out there, apples to apples, we will meet or beat that price. That's our guarantee. Consolidated, reach the world from here.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, we're leaders in the egg industry. Our egg lenders grew up farming and ranching, and they understand egg operations.
With our agribusiness lending experience, we can help you with your financing.
We specialize in egg real estate, operating lines of credit, and cattle and machinery financing.
To serve you, we need to hear you.
So stop by your local Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
I wonder how much my car is worth. I just don't drive it anymore.
Dan Porter Motors will buy it.
I'm tired of my old car. I just want something different.
Dan Porter Motors will buy it.
What about boats and campers?
Dan Porter Motors will buy it. Now, for a limited time, Dan Porter Motors will give you the most for your car, boat, pickup, camper, motorcycle, jet ski, tractor. You get the picture. Just stop in, give them the keys, and they'll write you a check. It's that simple. See Dan Porter Motors, 58601.
Big Boy Toys.
Well, taking a look at the team numbers, Dak State didn't shoot very well in that first quarter, going just 5 of 17, but came back and hit 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Overall, 13 of 30 from the field for the Trojans, 43%. Took a lot of three-point shots, 16 of them made 5 for 31%, 6 of 8 from the line for 75%. For Dickinson State, 10 of 25 from the field, 40%, 2 of 5 three-point tries for 40%, and just 1 free throw, and that was made. So the Blue Hawks a perfect 100% from the line. Rebounding numbers, Dakota State, the big edge there, 23-12. Leading the way, Savannah Walsdorf with 6, Lily Mackley with 5, LCS Leesland with 4. For Dickinson State, Lindsey Peterson has 3 rebounds in the first half. Both teams turned the ball over quite a bit. Dickinson State 15, Dakota State 13, but the big difference is Dakota State has 10 steals to just 5 for Dickinson State. And Dakota State, they don't have it listed as the points off of turnovers, but I know Dakota State had at least 3 layups off of turnovers in the first half. But the Trojans lead it by 14 at the break, 37-23, led at 17-9 at the end of the first quarter. Outscored Dickinson State 20-14 in that second quarter, led by as much as 15, lead by 14 at half, 37-23. So the Blue Hawks got some work to do here in the second half. The Trojans would like to maintain it and keep their record with just 1 loss in the conference with just this weekend and then a travel partner week next Thursday night. With Dickinson State trailing by 14 at the break, we'll send it back to the studio with Rod Kleinen and be back with second half action in 4 minutes.
.com. To all current and former members of the U.S. military, ENG Lending would like to say thank you. And when you need a VA loan, contact us. That's right, we do VA loans.
It's as simple as 456 LOAN. 456loan.com. ENG Lending. 456 LOAN. 456loan.com.
Challenges and struggles are part of everyday life for all of us. At Infinity Real Estate Group, we don't back down and we take it all in stride.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You go, girls!
In these struggles, there are no mistakes, only life lessons. We may not be that good at some things, but we do excel in real estate. We are Infinity Real Estate Group. Experience the Infinity way.
Favorite thing about my street?
My co-op.
It isn't just about electricity.
It's about power.
The power of information.
About safety, efficiency,
Technology.
I am the co-op.
I am the co-op.
and the co-op
is me.
The Hub in North Dickinson is more than your ordinary convenience store. From Godfather's Pizza and the Hub Cafe to gourmet coffee, tea, and more. Stop by early for breakfast or grab something to go. We carry a variety of donuts that we make fresh every day. If your vehicle is dirty, we now have a state-of-the-art car wash at both locations. Stop in and see what we have to offer at the Hub located on North Highway 22 or the Hub West Dakota Oil on East Villard in Dickinson. We're changing the way people think about the convenience store industry.
Clogged or slow-moving drains are no match for Josh and his licensed techs at Unplugged Drain Cleaning of Dickinson. They provide 24-hour service to solve all your sewer problems, using only the best equipment along with the latest drain camera technology to resolve issues while maintaining the integrity of your pipes. They take pride in thoroughly explaining your options, providing free estimates and great service, and making sure your issues are resolved permanently. Contact Unplugged Drain Cleaning at 701-290-9737 or online at unpluggeddrains.com.
Life in Western North Dakota is special. You need a financial institution that understands this. One with all the services you need and done better than the rest, just like Western North Dakota. Join the herd at Western Cooperative Credit Union. If you're looking for a home loan or want to refinance your existing loan, the single smartest thing you can do is go to a credit union like Western Cooperative. We make it easy, you make it home. Join the herd at Western Cooperative Credit Union.
West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company proudly offers products and services that help fuel our customers' lives with clean burning propane and bulk fuel and convenient on-site delivery with premium farm and road fuels. We provide energy where and when you need it most with locations throughout Southwest North Dakota. West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company, locally owned, locally strong, the products you need with the service you deserve.
Are you ready for summer fun and adventure? Spend an exciting time at Badlands Ministries just south of Medora, where you'll grow in faith and have the time of your life. For over 90 years, Badlands Ministries has provided a safe place for people of all ages and denominations to experience Christ's love. Take a leap of faith and enjoy the many activities from ropes courses, fun Bible studies, crazy games, hiking, swimming, campfires, songs, skits, and more. Call or go to badlandsministries.org. See you at camp.
Bravera's more than a bank. We're a group of people in the business of helping communities forge on. At the counter, we offer convenience so the day can forge on. In the thick of the hall, we protect your peace of mind so the season can forge on. And around the table, we make room for everyone so life can forge on. We're more than a bank. We're your path ahead. Bravera. Forge your path.
See, Dak State looks like they'll go the way they started the ball game. Menning, Huber, Mackley, Asleason, and I believe Walsdorf is out there. Yes, she is. Dickinson State, they'll go the way they started the ball game. Jacobson, Labrie, Peterson, Johnson, and Oss. So the Blue Hawks got some work ahead, down 14. So we start quarter number 3. Comes into Jacobson in the backcourt. She'll step into the front court, right into a double team. Bounces it ahead. Johnson, right side Peterson. Fakes from 3, down low. Ose, kick it out to Johnson. Johnson on the drive. Ose free throw line. Fakes the shot, gets it out to Peterson. Peterson into the corner. Labrie down to 10, and Labrie has her pocket pick. Turnover 16, Dickinson State. Right corner, three-point shot is up off the back iron, no good. Off the three-point miss by Huber. Johnson comes up with the long rebound, gets it off to Jacobson. Jacobson into the front court. Johnson now with it. Johnson on the wing, looking for some help. Gets it to Ose at the top of the key. Ose into the right corner. Jacobson, she'll fake from 3. Drive through the lane, gets it off Johnson. Johnson, left side 17-footer is up, no good. And the rebound cleared off by Dakota State. And here come the Trojans. A minute into this third quarter, 37-23 it remains. On the drive, Walsdorf has her pass tipped, recovered by Dakota State into the left corner. Three-point shot is up and good. With the triple is Courtney Menning, her second field goal of the night. And the Trojans with their biggest lead at 40-23. Dickinson State gets it into the front court. Jacobson, she'll slow things down, get it off to Johnson. To Ose at the free throw line. Ose dribbles right side. Nobody picks her up. She lays it up and in. Sam Ose with 13 of the Blue Hawks' 25 points, so she has more than half the Dickinson State points. Kick out right side. Menning into the right corner. Another three-pointer is no good. Long rebound cleared away off the three-point miss. Into the front court come the Hawks. Ose from 10, banks it off the glass. That's no good. And the Lady T's cleared away. Into the front court comes Mackley. Left side into the corner. Another three-pointer is up, no good. Rebound on the weak side. Ose with the block. Then it's stripped away, stolen. That shot's no good. Johnson finally clears it away for Dickinson State. And here come the Blue Hawks with it. Jacobson gets it into the front court. Back to Johnson. Johnson back to Jacobson. Jacobson lines up from 3. That's off the back iron, no good. And the long rebound controlled by Dak State. Menning into the front court, penetrates down the lane, has her shot blocked by Peterson. And then Peterson comes up with the rebound, and it's knocked loose and out of bounds. Last touched by Dickinson State, their 17th turnover. Mass substitutions for Dak State. Dyer in, Fick also in, and also checking in Slattery. And Dak State, the chance to tie their biggest lead of the ball game, or maybe take their biggest lead with a three-pointer. Slattery with it, out front. Fick, right side, now back out front. Three-point shot is up and good. Morgan Huber, her second three-pointer, and Dak State with their biggest lead of the night, 43-25. Right side, Labrie with the basketball. Labrie gets it back out to Peterson. Peterson to Labrie. Labrie penetrates in the lane, loses the basketball. Turnover 18. Long baseball pass up ahead. Skip pass into the right corner. Long three-pointer on the right wing is short. No good. Johnson will come down with the rebound off the miss by Slattery. Johnson into the front court. Jacobson to Peterson. Peterson looking inside to Ose. Can't get it to her. To Jacobson. Left side to Labrie. Labrie to Ose. Ose at the top of the key off to Peterson. Peterson thought about the 3. Now she'll penetrate, put it up, got the bump. No call, but got the basket. 7 points now for Lindsey Peterson, 43-27. Dak State gets it into the front court. In the corner, Slattery with it. Double team. And what do we got? Timeout. Yep, timeout. Dakota State. They lead it 43-27 with 6 minutes left here in the third. On the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard, Trojans take the timeout. It's a short timeout. Back with more from Scott Jim in 30 seconds.
Hi, I'm Robin Schwint, Marketing Manager at Consolidated, reminding you that when you come across a deal you think is pretty good, compare apples to apples. Sometimes when a deal sounds too good to be true, it probably is, and you might get stuck in something that just doesn't work for you. At Consolidated, we will find the best internet, phone, or cable TV package for you, all backed by the reliability and service from over 100 local employees. Plus, if you find a better deal out there, apples to apples, we will meet or beat that price. That's our guarantee. Consolidated, reach the world from here.
Also in for Dickinson State. Dak State will have it in the far corner on the sideline. They get it in to Dyer with 15 to shoot. Dyer penetrates, spins in the lane, picks up the dribble, looking for some help. Finally gets it out. Single digits on the shot clock. Left side on the drive. Shot is up, no good for Huber. And the rebound down to Ose for Dickinson State. Long pass ahead, tipped and out of bounds. Last touch by Huber, and the Blue Hawks will get it out in front of their own bench with 22 on the shot clock. 5:36 left here in the third. 43-27. Inbounds pass comes in, baseline, kick out Peterson. Three-pointer for Peterson is no good. Peterson tries to follow up but can't track it down. Sub back in for Dakota State is Menning. And Dak State will have the basketball in the backcourt with 5.5 left to play. Dak State in the backcourt looking at that full court pressure. Finally get it into the front court. Dyer penetrates, kicks it into the left corner on the drive. Step through, passes across the lane, right side. Three-point shot is up and good for Dakota State, as I believe that was Menning with the three-pointer. Her second triple of the second half. Long pass Pearson into the front court. 46-27. Biggest lead of the night for Dak State. Peterson picks up the dribble. Back to Pearson. Pearson to Steele. Into the corner Vicente. Down low Ose. Out to Steele. She'll try the three-pointer. She got it. Caden Steele off the bench. Her first bucket. 46-30 with 4.5 left to go here in the third. Dak State breaks the press, driving, putting it up. Nope, got the walk. Turnover 14, Dak State, but their first turnover of the second half. Tate Cone into the lineup. Peterson will get a break. Blue Hawks with 4:29 left to go here in the third have the basketball. Down by 16. Steele gets it to Ose. Up ahead, Pearson. Pearson on the dribble, penetrates in the lane, drops it to Ose. Ose, skip pass, now into the corner, Cone. Cone brings it back out front, Vicente. Vicente, high post to Ose, right corner to Steele. Steele from three, off the back iron, no good. Rebound down to Dakota State. And here come the Trojans with 4 minutes left in the third. Mackley with it, hands it off. Slattery. Slattery in the lane, picks up the dribble. Three-point shot is up, in and out, no good that time for Dyer. Rebound knocked loose and out of bounds. Last touch by Dakota State. Danielle Wallace in for Dickinson State. Nope, we're going to get a foul, excuse me. That'll go against Sydney Fick, her first team foul of the second half. Wallace in. Ose will check out. Blue Hawks with the basketball with 3:50 left to play. Inbounds pass comes to Wallace to Steele. Steele to Pearson. Pearson back to Steele. Steele comes around a screen, bounces it off Pearson. Pearson double team, gets it to Wallace. Down to 15 on the shot clock. Vicente with it. Gets it in the lane, Pearson. Pearson, little 10-footer is up and good. First points for Tinley Pearson off the bench. 46-32. Walsdorf with it. Out. Three-point shot is short, no good. Long rebound. Controlled by Dak State in the lane. Ball batted loose. Recovered. Shot is up, no good. And it's tied up. And the possession arrow belongs to Dakota State, I do believe. Nope, they're going to call a foul. Danielle Wallace gets called for the foul. 3:10 left to go here in the third. 46-32. Dakota State with the 14-point lead. Inbounds play, right corner, Walsdorf Back out to Menning. Menning drives right side, puts it up off the glass and good. Nice drive at bucket for Courtney Menning. She's in double figures with 10. Nope, excuse me, she's got 7. Long pass ahead to Steele. Steele gets it back. Cone comes around, gets it Vicente to Pearson. Pearson goes baseline, picks it up, hands it off to Wallace. Wallace back to Pearson, to Vicente. Shot clock in single digits. Pearson spins. Baseline Wallace from 10. That's long, no good. And Dakota State clears the rebound down. Long pass ahead. Walsdorf. Walsdorf throws it away. Turnover 15, Dakota State. Huber, Slattery back in for Dak State. The Blue Hawks continue to look at that full court pressure. Vicente with it. Vicente gets it back to Steele. Up ahead, Pearson. Pearson, long pass to Cone. Back to Vicente. To Cone in the right corner. Down low, Wallace. Wallace, one dribble. Back out to Vicente. Vicente drives a little leaner from 12. Is up and good. And she'll get fouled and will go to the line. Vicente with 5 points. Foul called on S. Leeson. Johnson back in for Dickinson State. Fick will check back in for Dakota State. And Sunshine Vicente will be at the line to try and finish off the three-point play. She's got 5 points. Couple of dribbles, shot is up and good. So a three-point play for Sunshine Vicente. And the Blue Hawks creep to within 13, and now the Lady T's turn it over. That's their 16th. And Dakota State just fortunate that Dickinson State hasn't been able to convert those turnovers into points. This time they don't, as the shot by Pearson is up, no good, and the rebound controlled by Dak State. Quickly into the front court, Walsdorf comes left wing, picks it up on the baseline, looking for some help, still looking, finally throws it out front on the dribble drive. Slattery at the elbow. Nice backdoor look, putting it up. Shot no good. And the rebound controlled by Dickinson State. Vicente into the front court with 1:20 left to go. Her pass tipped away and stolen. Turnover 19, Dickinson State. On the drive, Walsdorf put it up and in, and another turnover for Dickinson State. Turns into points for Dakota State, and another turnover. So back-to-back turnovers for Dak State. Possibility for the three. It's off the iron, no good. And Pearson comes down with the rebound off the Slattery miss of the three-pointer. 50-35 with 50 seconds remaining. Pearson penetrates in the lane, loses the basketball, so 3 straight turnovers by Dickinson State. Dakota State with the chance, wide open, putting it up, no good. Ball tipped around, Dakota State comes up with it, and it's up and good. The follow-up by Walsdorf off the miss by Fick. And Dakota State, another break. A wide open missed layup turned into points, and now the ball tipped loose again. Walsdorf with the steal on the breakaway. Nice play by Steele to knock it away before Walsdorf could get the shot up. Peterson, Ose back into the ball game. Labrie also back in. Shot and game clock virtually identical, 0.1 second differential. So Dak State can run the clock out on this possession. Comes into Walsdorf. Walsdorf brings it back out front to Huber. Huber flips it off to Dyer. Down to 10 to shoot. Dyer comes around a screen, hands it off. Three-point shot is up, no good. Follow up, loose on the ground. Still loose, finally controlled by Dak State, and it's tied up. And the possession arrow belongs to Dakota State. And a bench warning for Dak State. 1.8 seconds remaining. Pass comes into Walsdorf underneath, rolled out. She had a good look, but it just topped out. And Dak State will lead it by 17 through 3 quarters, 52-35, as Dak State has a 17-point lead through 3 on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. We'll be back with quarter number 4 in 1 minute.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, we're leaders in the egg industry. Our egg lenders grew up farming and ranching, and they understand egg operations.
With our agribusiness lending experience, we can help you with your financing.
We specialize in egg real estate, operating lines of credit, and cattle and machinery financing.
To serve you, we need to hear you.
So stop by your local Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
Hi, Dan Porter here. When you're having trouble getting your car or truck in for service, think Dan Porter Motors. Fast express service, low price tires with rotations for life, free alignment checks, free car washes with service, low price daily rental cars, shuttle service to and from work. Give us a call at 227-1272 or see us on the web at dpmotors.com. That's 227-1272 for all your service needs. Give us a call.
Dickinson State 15 of 37 from the field. They are 2 of 2 from the free throw line. They have turned it over 21 times. Blue Hawks with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Jacobson into a double team, looking for some help, throws it up for grabs. Peterson comes down with it. Peterson drives right side, gets it to Labrie in the corner. Labrie step back triple, got it. Big three-pointer for Heather Labrie to start the fourth, 52-38. Lob pass, right side. Slattery with it. Slattery drives down the lane. She's triple team, looking for some help. Still looking. Drops it off into the right corner with 15 to shoot. Out it comes to Huber. That's Walsdorf. Walsdorf goes right side to Huber. Huber drops it. Free throw line, back to the right side. Three-point shot is up and good. And that's Morgan Huber, her third three-pointer of the night. The lead back to 17, 55-38. Jacobson gets it ahead to Ose. Ose on the drive off the glass, put it up short, no good. And back come the Lady T's with the basketball, 55-38. A minute into this fourth quarter. Dyer with the basketball, right side to the elbow. Drops it off to Huber in the corner. Huber comes back out to the wing. Huber to Walsdorf. Walsdorf drives right side, picks it up into the corner. Three-point shot, up and good. Another three-point field goal. And that's Dyer off the bench. Dyer, her third three-pointer of the night. And back come the Blue Hawks with their biggest deficit of the night, 58-38. Ose kicks it right side. Peterson fakes the three to the baseline. Cut off, goes to Ose in the lane. Ose puts it up, no good, but she's fouled. And Sam Ose will go back to the free throw line. Foul called on Fix. That'll be her second, first team foul of the fourth. Haven't had a lot of fouls. Dickinson State has shot just 2 free throws. Dakota State has shot only 8. Menning back into the ball game. Leeson back into the ball game. And Ose to the line to shoot 2. Ose with 13. But just 2 here in the second half. Now 3. 58-39 with 8:16 left in this one. Ose at the line is now 3 for 3 at the charity stripe. She's got 15 to lead Dickinson State. Dak State breaks the press easily on the left side. Walsdorf gets underneath the basket, kicks it off into the corner. Out front with it, Dyer, right side Walsdorf. Walsdorf, free throw line, Menning, left side, another 3, another three-point field goal for Dyer. Dyer off the bench, 3 of 4 from the three-point stripe. She's got a dozen. Blue Hawks Peterson brings it into the front court, gets it off to Labrie. Labrie on the wing, looks down low, lobs it to Ose. Ose on the attack, steps through, double team bump, goes back to the line. Will be Sam Ose. Foul called on Courtney Menning. Back into the lineup for Dakota State. Mackley in. Walsdorf will check out. Sam Ose back to the line to shoot 2. The sophomore transfer from Black Hills State. Free throw's good. Missed basketball her senior year a couple of years ago at Hettinger Scranton. Got the first one to drop. Second one coming for Ose. is good as well. And Eric Nelson wants a timeout. The Blue Hawks trail 61-42 on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard. 7:35 left in this one. We're back in 30 seconds. One to 42 with 7:35 left to play in this one. Of course, don't forget the men's game to follow, and then we're back here tomorrow afternoon, 3 and 5, with Bellevue, Nebraska in town to take on the Hawks. Into the front court, the Trojans break the press. Out front, Dyer. Dyer drops it right side. Back out front, Huber. Free throw line is Slattery. Slattery back to Dyer, left side, three-pointer is up, no good. Ost just grabs the rebound out of the sky and heads the other way. Peterson with it to Johnson, to Jacobson. Ost at the free throw line. Ost looks to attack, instead out to Labrie. Labrie steps in from 18, put it up and good. Labrie faked the triple, stepped in and hit the 18-footer, 61-44. Dak State in the left corner, back out front it comes. Now to Dyer between the circles. Dyer off to Slattery in the corner, and what do we got? A travel violation? Yes, we do. Turnover 17, Dakota State. Huber back into the lineup for Dakota State. Blue Hawks will have it in the backcourt with 6:40 left to play. Down 17 as it comes into Labrie. Labrie on the dribble, gets it ahead to Johnson to Ost. Ost has her pass stolen away, turnover 22. Dickinson State. On the handoff, Mackley brings it into the front court. Mackley hands it off to Huber. Huber gets the handoff to Menning. Menning, baseline, skip pass left side. Huber takes the three, it's short, no good. Offensive rebound, put it up and in. Slattery off the offensive boards on the miss by Huber. 63-44 with 6 minutes remaining. Peterson into the front court, looks to attack in the lane. The little leaner off the glass and good. Lindsey Peterson now with 9. 63-46 with 5:45 left. Menning into the front court, long pass into the left corner. Back out front it comes to Huber. Huber gets the pass off, and then Ost will get called for the block, as on the drive was Menning. And Ost will pick up her second. Going to the free throw line, as Steele will check in for Dickinson State. Labrie will check out. And to the free throw line for Dakota State. Free throw is up and good. That is Menning. She's got that long ponytail, covers up the number 3 on the back of her jersey, but she hits them both. So Courtney Menning goes 2 of 2. She'll check out. Vincent will check back in. 65-46 with 5:40 left to play. Jacobson in the backcourt is double teamed and throws it away. Steele, nice job with the defensive play. Knocks it away and out of bounds as the Blue Hawks turn it over for the 23rd time. Lob pass down low underneath. Shot is up, no good. Ost will clear the rebound down off the miss by Slattery. And that's a couple of times where Ost has just gone up and grabbed the rebound and made sure nobody else had it. And Jacobson turns it over as she tries to get it inside to Ost. And Dak State, with the 19-point lead, will attack. Right side, Menning fakes the three, drives, drops it down low. Ball batted loose. Still loose. Jacobson comes up with the steal. Turnover 18. Peterson into the front court. Drives right side. Has the ball knocked away. Let's see if we're going to get a foul. Yep, there's going to be a foul. And Lindsey Peterson will go to the line as Vincent will pick up the foul. Vicente back in, Jacobson out. Peterson will go to the line. Fick back in for Dakota State. So Lindsey Peterson with 9 points. Will try and join Sam Ose in double figures. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. The senior from Watford City has the first one bounce out. Second free toss for Peterson coming. And that one looks better. Nope, off the back iron. Ball tipped and controlled by Dakota State. Vincent with it. Vincent hands it off to Menning. Menning on the drive, bounces it off into the right corner. And now we've got a push in the lane, and that's going to be a charge. As Sunshine Vicente will go down and take the charge. And the foul called on Huber, her first. And Dickinson State will get the ball back after the offensive charge. Turnover 19 on the Trojans, 65-46. Tate Cone into the lineup, gets it to Steele, long pass ahead. Ose, nice pass, Ose to Peterson. Peterson bobbled it, put it up and in. Good recovery by Lindsey Peterson. Bobbled it, got it back and put it up and in. She's got 11. Left side, now back out front comes Walsdorf with the basketball. Goes left side to Huber. Huber brings it between the circles to Vincent. Left side Benning. Back out front Walsdorf. Ball down low. Across the lane. Vincent wide open. Put it up. No good, but she'll go to the line with 4:09 left to play. Foul called on Sunshine Vicente. And now to the free throw line for Dakota State will be Vincent. First of 2 is good. Her first point of the night. Second free throw coming for the reserve for Dakota State. Second one is good, so Vincent goes 2 for 2. She'll check out of the ball game. Mackley back in for the Trojans. They lead by 19, 4:09 left to play. Full court pressure. Steele gets the ball inside to Vicente, back to Steele, to Cone, and the ball tipped and out of bounds by Dakota State. And the Blue Hawks will get it out right in front of us on the side court. Cone will do the honors. Cone gets it into Peterson. Peterson drives baseline, cut off there, gets it inside Ose, and Ose is going to be grabbed. And that's the 5th team foul, so shooting will be Dickinson State on the grab by Morgan Huber. And going to the free throw line will be Sam Ose. The sophomore will get 2. First one for Ose is nothing but net. Cone and Steele will swap spots. Cone will go to the lanes. And Ose with her second free toss as we peek around Coach Nelson is up and good. Sam Ose a perfect 7 of 7 from the free throw line. 67-50 with 3:50 remaining. Dak State just about turns it over. Instead, on the drive, shot is up, no good. Walsdorf with the rebound. Her shot no good, but she's fouled. And Walsdorf will go to the line, and Ose will pick up her 3rd. Subs checking in. Manning back in for Dak State. And Walsdorf will go to the free throw line. Walsdorf with 11 on the night. She'll shoot 2. She was fouled in the act of shooting. Free throw is up and good. Second free toss with 3:46 left to play. 68-50, Dakota State out in front. To make it 69-50 on the CHI's St. Alexius Health scoreboard. Dak State 6 of 6 from the line here in the 4th quarter. Dickinson State 6 of 8, so we've shot a lot of free throws here in the 4th quarter where we didn't shoot hardly any in the first half. We shot just 9 free throws in the first half. Steele, right corner with it. Gets the pass back out. Now inside Ose. Oates kicks it out left side to Cone. Cone, couple of dribbles, hands it off Peterson. Peterson attacks in the lane off to Steele, and Steele stepped on the out of bounds line. Turnover 25, Dickinson State. So Dak State with 3:27 left to play leads it by 19. So barring a big final 3.5 minutes, it looks like Dak State will go to 11-1 in the conference. The Blue Hawks will drop to 5-7 with 2 games to play. Dak State gets it into the front court. Menning ahead to Huber. Cross courts it. Dyer. Nice spin move in the lane. Kick out right side. 3-point shot is up. Short, no good. Oates will clear the rebound down. Oates gets it ahead to Cone, and Tate Cone puts it up and in, and Eric Nelson wants the timeout. Jumping up and down, wanted the timeout. Following the nice pass from Oates, up ahead to Cone. The Blue Hawks with 3:01 left to play trail it 69-52 on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard. Hawks with a short timeout. Back with more from Scott Jim in 30 seconds. .301 left to go in this one on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard. Trojans with the basketball. Up ahead, Fick into the front court, drops it right side. Trojans are going to wait to clear and run some time off the clock as they skip it left side. Slattery in the lane, bounce down low, kick out left corner. 3-point shot is up and good. 3-pointer for Slattery. That's her first, or that's her second 3-pointer. Back to a 20-point lead, 72-52. Steele into the front court, and Cone's going to get bumped. And the foul will go against Dyer. And Tate Cone will go to the line to shoot the bonus. Pearson into the ball game. Peterson will get a break with 2.5 left to play. And let's see, Tate Cone will go to the line. Cone just scored her first points of the night. Will get a chance at the line to shoot the bonus. First free throw is up and good. A transfer from Mount Marty, South Dakota. Makes it 72-53. And that one's good. So Cone goes 2 for 2, 72-54, 2.5 left in this one. Dyer with the basketball. Gets it ahead to Menning. Menning, long pass into the front court. Now back to Dyer. Dyer goes right side. Mackley. Free throw line, now left side. Menning with it. Menning backs it out. Back out front it comes. Left side, Dyer with 5 to shoot in the lane. Shot blocked by Wallace and out of bounds with 3 seconds on the shot clock. So Danny Wallace got the block. Goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to Dakota State with 3 seconds to shoot. Inbounds play comes in, and they didn't get the shot off. No, they did not. Turnover 20, Dakota State. Minute 59 left to play, 72-54. Dakota State with the 18-point lead. Cone in the backcourt, picks up the dribble, gets it to Steele, ahead to Vicente. Vicente back to Steele. Steele into the front court to Vicente. Just about got it stolen ahead Pearson. Pearson back to Vicente. In the lane, Wallace. Wallace kicks it off. Too tall, out of bounds. Turnover 26, Dickinson State. Hannah Labrie in for Dickinson State. Cone will check out. Also Tegan Townsend in for Dickinson State. Tabor Teal in for Dakota State. Also Slattery back in. And Dakota State will get the basketball back. as both teams starting to clean off their benches. Dakota State breaks the press. Down low, shot again. Wallace with the block, but going to the free throw line will be Teal as Wallace gets called for her second. So Tabor Teal just checked into the ball game, will shoot 2. Lauren Gengel checking in for Dickinson State. And going to the free throw line will be Tabor Teal. She'll shoot 2. First one no good. (72-54), a minute and a half left to play. Don't forget the men's game will follow about 20 minutes after this one. Teal hits the second. 73-54. Dickinson State with the basketball. Hannah Labrie to Gengel, back to Hannah Labrie to Townsend in the front court. Townsend on the dribble. Goes left side, Pearson. Pearson, top of the key to Townsend. Townsend looks inside for Wallace, instead to Gengel. Now Wallace. Wallace, nice look underneath. Putting it up, no good, was Hannah Labrie. And we'll go back the other way with a minute remaining. 73-54 on the drive. Teal drops it off. Right side, backing it out in the lane. Nice look underneath. Shot is up, no good that time by Vincent. And here come the Blue Hawks. Townsend, just a substitution timeout as Whitney Edwards will come in. Ella Peterson will come in for Dickinson State. And the Blue Hawks will get the basketball with 50 seconds remaining. Townsend gets it into Hannah Labrie. Hannah on the dribble, comes left side, spins back out front to Townsend. Townsend, one dribble, right side, Edwards down inside Peterson. Peterson put it up off the back iron, no good. Rebound controlled by Dakota State with a half minute remaining. So Dakota State will remain in first place by themselves at 11-1 on the spin. Dak State with the basketball. Kick out right side, penetration to the elbow, into the corner Vincent. Back out front with 10 to shoot. On the drive, kick out, three-point shot is short, no good. Rebound down to Dakota State, and they can run the clock out, and they will do that. And Dakota State will go to 11-1 in the conference, 21-5 overall. Dickinson State drops to 5-7 in the conference. They are 10-15 overall. Your final on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard: Dakota State 73, Dickinson State 54. Our post-game show up and coming after we take this 2.5-minute timeout on KDIS.
Call 456-LOAN right now.
To all current and former members of the U.S. military, ENG Lending would like to say thank you. And when you need a VA loan, contact us. That's right, we do VA loans.
It's as simple as 456-LOAN. Call 456-LOAN right now. ENG Lending. 456-LOAN. Call 456-LOAN right now.
Challenges and struggles are part of everyday life for all of us. At Infinity Real Estate Group, we don't back down and we take it all in stride.
Okay, don't move. I've done this before.
My turn.
In these struggles, there are no mistakes, only life lessons. We may not be that good at some things, but we do excel in real estate. We are Infinity Real Estate Group. Experience the Infinity way.
Favorite thing about my street?
My co-op.
It isn't just about electricity.
It's about power.
The power of information.
About safety, efficiency,
Technology.
I am the co-op.
I am the co-op.
and the co-op
is me.
The Hub in North Dickinson is more than your ordinary convenience store. From Godfather's Pizza and the Hub Cafe to gourmet coffee, tea, and more. Stop by early for breakfast or grab something to go. We carry a variety of donuts that we make fresh every day. If your vehicle is dirty, we now have a state-of-the-art car wash at both locations. Stop in and see what we have to offer at the Hub located on North Highway 22 or the Hub West Dakota Oil on East Villard in Dickinson. We're changing the way people think about the convenience store industry.
Clogged or slow-moving drains are no match for Josh and his licensed techs at Unplugged Drain Cleaning of Dickinson. They provide 24-hour service to solve all your sewer problems, using only the best equipment along with the latest drain camera technology to resolve issues while maintaining the integrity of your pipes. They take pride in thoroughly explaining your options, providing free estimates and great service, and making sure your issues are resolved permanently. Contact Unplugged Drain Cleaning at 701-290-9737 or online at unpluggeddrains.com.
Well, back with you at Scott Gymnasium. Again, 73-54. Dakota State wins it. They led it at every quarter stop, 17-9, 37-23, 52-35, and win it 73-54. Their biggest lead of the night was 21 points at 61-40. We had 2 ties at 4 apiece and 9 apiece, and then Dak State, after that 9-all tie, went on a 12-0 run and didn't look back. For Dakota State, 5 players in double figures. LCS Leisland, 4 of 10 from the field, 2 3-pointers, 2 of 2 from the line, 12 points. Caitlin Dyer off the bench, 4 of 8 from the field, 3 3-pointers, 1 of 2 from the line. She had 12 points. Courtney Menning, 4 of 7 from the field, a 3-pointer, 2 of 2 from the line, 11 points. Savannah Walsdorf, 4 of 9 from the field, 3 of 4 from the line, 11 points. And Morgan Huber, 4 of 10 from the field, 3 3-pointers for 11 points. Angela Slattery had 6 points. Lily Mackley with 3, 2 points for Mike and Vincent, 2 points for Olivia Ritter, and Sydney Fick also had 2. So as Leeson and Dyer each with 12, Menning along with Walsdorf and Huber each with 11. For Dickinson State, 2 players in double figures. Sam Ost, 6 of 10 from the field, 7 of 7 from the line, 19 points. Lindsey Peterson, 5 of 12 from the field, a 3-pointer, 0 of 2 from the line, 11 points. Heather Labrie, 3 of 3 from the field, a 3-pointer, 7 points. Off the bench, Tate Cohn had 4 points. Caden Steele had 3. 2 points in the ball game for Tinley Pearson. Sunshine Vicente had a couple of field goals and a free throw for 6 points in the ball game. But again, 19 for Ost, 11 for Peterson, and 7 for Heather Labrie. Team numbers, Dakota State, well, they didn't shoot very well, but still ended up winning by 19. They ended the ball game just 24 of 66, 36%. 3-point shooting, 12 of 35, so more than half of their shots came from beyond the arc. 12 of 35 from the arc, 34%. 16 of 18 from the free throw line for 81%. For Dickinson State, 20 of 45 from the field, 44%. 4 of 10 from the arc for 40%, and they hit on 10 of 12 free throws for 83%. The difference, 2 numbers, rebounds and steals. Rebounding numbers, 44-28. Dak State with the lead there. Savannah Walsdorf with 10 rebounds. She has a double-double to go with her 11 points. 7 for Mackley, 6 for Isleason. For Dickinson State, Sam Ost and Mackenzie Johnson each with 5. Dickinson State turned it over 27 times. 19 of those were steals by Dakota State. Dak State turned the ball over just 20 times. But Dakota State breaks away late in the first quarter and ends up winning by 19, 73-54. Dak State 11-1, 21-5. Dickinson State 5-7, and 10-15. One more timeout, a 30-second break, and back with our ND Pharmacy player of the game. We will do it after this from ND Pharmacy.
Life in Western North Dakota is special. You need a financial institution that understands this. One with all the services you need and done better than the rest, just like Western North Dakota. Join the herd at Western Cooperative Credit Union. If you're looking for a home loan or want to refinance your existing loan, the single smartest thing you can do is go to a credit union like Western Cooperative. We make it easy, you make it home. Join the herd at Western Cooperative Credit Union.
For Dickinson State, their player of the game, Sam Ost, 6 of 10 from the field, 7 of 7 from the line. She had 19 points, also had 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and a blocked shot in 27 minutes of play. So Sam Ost, 19-5, is our ND Pharmacy player of the game as Dakota State wins it by a final of 73-54. Rod and I will swap spots. Rod will be in about 18 minutes for the men's matchup, Dickinson State and Dakota State. Back with the men's matchup in 18 minutes.